private chef battle. Speed's important here, but accuracy is just that much more important.
So many techniques here. You want to make sure your cuts are really clean.
It's a necessary skill to have, I think.
Would you say this is a mistake, Chef?
100%.
This is Blade Masters, and I'm Chef Joe Friday, and we're about to find out who has the best knife skills in Toronto. The winner gets the Shogun Series and a cash prize. And don't forget, a knife bag. We got Chef Jenny. She's an amazing chef, private chef, been cooking all around the world. And then we got Chef Andre, got knife skills that you haven't seen before. Blade Masters, let's get it! Yo, this is Blade Masters, and I'm Chef Joe Friday. I'm here with Chef Jenny and Chef Andre, and we about to get it down. I'm gonna bring out the secret ingredient. I'm gonna tell them the rules. The winner gets the Gladiator Series. Chef knife, the 8-inch. All right, baby, let's get it. All right, here we go, guys. The secret ingredient, Cornish hen. It is 'tis the season for all the holiday greetings and Cornish hens on everyone's table. So we need these chefs to break down these Cornish hens within 10 minutes. And you know what? The kicker is we have another ingredient for them to break down as well before they do the Cornish hens. And I'm gonna show you right now. Ginger. The tricks up my sleeves. The rules are get it done, make it clean, and that's it. The winner with the best and the most clean Cornish hen wins. And a plus, perfectly Brunoise ginger. Before we get started though, we got Chef Jenny a knife roll and Chef Andre a knife roll. Open up, see what you got.
Nice. Okay.
These are great.
There you go. Pick the knives that you want to use.
So today I'm using a Delta Wolf.
Today I'm using the Shadow Black series, and I'm also using the Gladiator.
Well, guys, here we go. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Interesting approach to start. Got both chefs blocking off their ginger, which I think is pretty professional way to do it. These chefs got immaculate experience here. Chef Jenny's a private chef. She cooks for celebrities, high profile clients. Chef Andre's a private chef, and he does the same by traveling the world, cooking for so many amazing people, and now they have to challenge head to head. So this is private chef battle. Let's get it. All right, I like what they're doing so far. They're, you can tell that there's skills here. Chef Jenny's got a nice block off here. Looks like she's going to put them together to start brunoising. And Andre is just about there as well. I like what I see here. I like what I see. Skills, and they're both using similar knives. The shorter chef knives of each series, which is great. The shorter chef knives give you more control when you're doing such things like brunoise or dicing, or even dicing some chives, or maybe even green onions. But I like what they're doing here. I'm gonna grab a couple waste buckets as Andre just jumped into his Cornish hen, and Jenny got hers in her hand as well. So remember, speed's important here, but accuracy is just that much more important. So how do you guys feel so far? I'm gonna start with you, Jenny.
Pretty comfortable, I gotta say.
All right, Chef Andre, what do you think so far?
I'm pretty comfortable as well. Don't do debone Cornish hen every day, but you know, it's a necessary skill to have, I think.
I see I see your style there. That backbone there, what would you do with it?
I would honestly, I like to use it for stock, so I'd probably roast it.
Great job here. I like both of your different approaches. You've got pretty much broken down all the bones, which is very, very unique. Jenny's got her cuts down to a science over there. Cool, what kind of dish would you cook here, Jenny?
To be honest with you, now that I've broken it down like this, if I were to keep it whole, I would stuff it with some winter herbs, some lemon, and probably make a side dish of lemon thyme potatoes.
What would you do with ginger and chicken?
I like to do a nice Hainanese ginger chicken. So it's basically just like a steamed chicken. We basically steam it with over rice, sort of like a one pot sort of a deal. It's like a traditional Chinese dish that we do.
Yep. There's different applications here.
Yeah.
You can stuff that bad boy, roll it up, make a roll, and sear it. You can sous vide it.
So many techniques here. I wanted to break down my primal cuts first before I got into anything else.
Yep. Yep.
You can make a lollipop
Yep.
with your drumstick here.
Mm-hmm.
By
Talk us through the lollipop.
okay, so basically, there is a space between the bones, and you want to wiggle the tip of your knife in between that space, so that you're not cutting into the bone, because that'll expose the. You can see the socket here. I cut into it a little there. That would actually make your stock cloudy, so you don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to make sure your cuts are really clean. The lollipop technique here, but what we want to do is just gently peel back
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
meat from the bone, Frenching it. You can kind of
Nice.
gently pull the meat back from the bone with the tip of the blade. And then what you got is the bulk of the meat here.
Yeah.
And so if you were to deep fry that,
So I'm gonna go over and check out each cutting board. So we're gonna go on Jenny's side first. I'm gonna give, the way I'm gonna judge this, guys, I'm gonna give each item some points. So look at this brunoise here. Look how, see how like squared off they are, how perfect they are. A very, very high level skill set here. I would give the brunoise on this end a 8, a solid 8. There's room for improvement, would you say?
always.
Okay, cool. Now these right here are perfectly blocked off to primal cuts. You got here on this side, no bones, no bones. Let's see. And you gotta give this a good point right there. So I'm gonna give this a 8.5. So overall, 8.5.
Thank you, chef.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so now we're over here on this side. Look at that. So the brunoise is a bit different from the first brunoise. There's a couple bigger pieces, but there are a few shards and split pieces. So I gotta go a solid 7. So I gave that an 8, and that's a 7. Chef Andre took a different approach by deboning the whole bad boy. The bone right here is a mistake. Now, this right here, if it was both clean, would you say this is a mistake, Chef?
100%.
Okay, so it looks like he did a different technique with the joint instead of he split the joints, which I like as well. Overall, I'm going to give this a 7, and it's only because of this, and also we're missing some wings. And the results are in, as you guys seen, the winner of this prestigious Dalstrong knife, one of my favorite, the Gladiator series, 8-inch chef knife, is Chef Jenny.
Yes, thank you so much, chef. I am going to really enjoy this.
This is Blade Masters round 1. We got 2 more rounds. Find out who is the ultimate Blade Master at Dalstrong, because we got so many more exciting proteins, chefs. Let's get it.